Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Bashim El Shah, Bashim Kakidash. The bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders, the great millstone rule well, taught us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, Hopefull Lake, and Speckled Bird. I want to say Shalom. So I just want to do this quick lesson through the spirit. Pretty much on Halloween, me and the brothers saw a rainbow up in the sky, man. It was beautiful. And as we know through the scriptures, which I'll have to get it, the rainbow is a covenant unto Yahweh Shemel Shai, a peace covenant. And that the Lord is not going to flood the earth. And how the Lord had protected Noah and his family, and us. In this truth, we're building up our spiritual ark so we can get that blessing, so we can get beamed up out of this wicked ass place, man, this wicked ass kingdom. Because as you see, the wicked of our people, these Edomites that's ruling over us, they love Halloween, man. As you see right here, they love Halloween. And on Halloween, before the Sabbath, I was going out to get me some chicken, and man, it was packed, man. Not packed in as people was out there trying to get some chicken. No, they had their families out there, man, trick or treating, trying to get some candy, man. And it was a whole, man. It was so many Jakes out there, and so when you read the scriptures, how it's pretty much going to be like as a drop compared to a whole wave that's going to be saved, that's going to be delivered in these last days, man. It made sense, man. How many Jakes I saw the other day out there with their families trick-or-treating, man. And as you see right here, who was this? Grant Williams dressed up as Batman. This is the spirit. So you either in the house of mourning or you in the house of feasting. And I'll say this, which we'll have to get to scriptures as well. You're in the house of feasting, it ain't gonna go well with you, man. You're gonna be in the house of mourning very, very soon. The Lord is gonna switch the roles, man. Hey, it was a beautiful rainbow, man. Beautiful rainbow the other day, man. Let's get some scriptures and we'll close out. This is Genesis 9 and verse 11. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of the flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. You see, this is a covenant that the Lord has made unto us and the world and animals, that he wasn't going to flood the earth, the whole earth, with water, man. But as we'll read, as I'll get in 2 Peter 3 and 10 on down, the Lord, instead of water, the Lord has some hot ones ready for these people, man. All right, let's get some more. Verse 12, and Power said, this is a token of the covenant which I will make between you, between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. You see that? Perpetual generations. Meaning on and on and on and on and on. All right. This is a forever covenant. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. You see that? A rainbow. All right. And you see how beautiful it is. But here in Babylon, they have changed the meaning of a rainbow into abomination. And guess what, Esau, Edom? There's destruction coming unto you for that, man. And it shall come to pass when I will bring the cloud over the earth, and the bow shall be seen in the cloud. You see that? And so when you look up there and you see a rainbow, you remember the covenant that Yahweh Shemel Shai has set for us, man. This is a covenant of peace. All right, it's a beautiful thing to see. And I thought it was beautiful how it was raining the other day on everybody that was out there trick or treating, man. Here you are, you get dressed up, you and your family get dressed up, and y'all get rained on, man. Hey, that's just the signs to come. Your good times are going to become mourning. All right, it's not going to be pretty for y'all, man. Let's see, I might get some more on this. Verse 14 is, shall come to pass when I will bring the cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall be no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in my cloud, and I will look upon it, and I may remember the everlasting covenant between power and every living creature of all the flesh that is upon the earth. And power said unto Noah, this is a token of the covenant which I established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. So, and the man, it's like the Lord is not a man that he should lie. All right. So he said, he made a covenant. It's going to come to pass. All right. But as you see, with Esau Edom's spirit, he's contrary to the Lord. All right. He's not a man of his word. Since the inception of Babylon, man, it's just his true being, man. He's that lump of clay that's made to dishonor the Lord. And, when he makes a covenant, he breaks it. That's why the Lord says, never trust thy enemy. Okay. And so you Jakes out there following Esau Edom, trusting and believing in him, you're going to find out the hard way. All right. And so let's get this, man. Once again, that covenant, that rainbow is a sign of peace, man. And we're hoping to get beamed up in them chariots. But right now, we got to be building our spiritual ark so we can get beamed up. And if you're following the ways of the world, you're not going to get beamed up, man. It's a 2 Peter 3 and verse 9. The Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not slack concerning his promise, as some man count slackness, but is long suffering unto us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And us, as well versed in the scriptures, we understand it ain't talking about everybody. It's talking about the elect. All right, the elect is going to come into this truth. All right, the elect ain't going to be out here dressing up, partaking in the ways of Babylon, man. All right. So this is talking about the elect coming to repentance. So, they putting the microscope on Kyrie Irving, on Kanye, and on this truth. And, hey, they have to address it. And pretty much the wicked is being exposed. That you're not the true people of the Lord. They hate that, man. They don't come back with scriptures. They just come back with their same rhetoric. Same rhetoric over and over, man. Anti-Sim, get out of here, man. Get out of here. All right? Because when you read the scriptures, Sim is a made-up character, man. It's Shem. All right? We're Shemites. All right? And you have a chosen line of the Shemites. And that's the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Speckled Bird, which you cannot accept. Come on, man. But anyways, this is verse 10. But the day of the Lord Yahweh shall come as a thief in the night. All right? So while y'all dressed up having a good time, as the scriptures say, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. Well, you're going to have to learn the hard way, man. And once again, this truth is being covered on the news now. The elect is going to look on the news. They're going to look into this thing. So what is this thing that y'all talking about? While everybody else is paid off, they want to try and keep their money, still be in the house of feasting. Go along, get along game with Esau. You're going to see where that's going to get you, man. In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. So, all this stuff down here is vanity, man. It's vanity, vanity, and lies. It ain't your rest, as the scriptures say. Okay? So pick a side. All right, because the Lord is coming with that heat. And if you ain't of the elect, you're going to feel it, man. Seeing then that all these things shall come, all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons are ye be in holy conversation and godliness? What person shall you be? All right, hastening the Lord's coming, doing this work. All right, being in the house of mourning, not in the house of feasting, not following after the ways of Babylon, man. Looking forward and hastening unto the coming day of power, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's coming, man. So all them riches, all them praise of men, all that's going to pass away. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So we ain't going to be having no Halloween, no wicked ass holidays of Babylon in our kingdom, man. We're going to be following the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We're going to keep it perfectly. And we're going to be in rulership. And you damn issues, man. Y'all ain't going to have nothing to say, man. All right. As the brothers had posted, you had those issues, man. Coming to the basketball game, fight anti-Semitism, man. Y'all just making up words. Y'all have the nerve, man. We ain't gonna be having that in the kingdom, man. All right, we ain't gonna be having that. Y'all don't even follow the ways of the Bible, man. y'all ain't the people. Y'all have the nerve. The fake people want to tell the real people that you're not the people, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna get these last scriptures. I'm gonna close out. This is, let me see, Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For what is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to the heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness, the countenance, the heart is made better. So, us, it's in this truth. We're not in the house of feasting, man. Because when you're in the house of feasting, you get fat. You ain't ready for war. This truth is spiritually getting you ready for the war to come, man. Jacob's trouble. They ain't gonna be no joke, man. All right, Jacob's trouble ain't no joke, man. All right, so you gotta be spiritually ready for it. All right, and the Lord's gonna take care of his elect, man. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear the rebuke of wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. So the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. That's us out there on the highways and byways, giving our bodies as a living sacrifice unto Yahweh Shemel Shah's namesake, doing this work. But the house of fools, they out there doing their own thing, man. Dressing up, having a good time. All right. And so, when we rebuke our people, they don't want to take that rebuke, man. But guess what? We don't want to hear the song of fools. The wise don't want to hear all that, man. All that mess y'all be talking about, holding hands with everybody. Everybody can be saved. No. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it right there. This went a little longer than I wanted to. So Lord, when it's edifying, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shemel Shah by Shem Kadash and Wa Abba Someone.